Hi folks, Scott from PetraTools here. The temps are dropping, the leaves are falling. Must mean one thing, old man winter is on the way. I've had a great season explaining all the PetraTools sprayers to you and using them around my yard. But now it's time to get them ready for storage so that they'll do the same thing for me next year. Spring will be here before we know it, I hope. We're going to talk about how to drain the tanks, how to store the battery, and overall how to get your sprayers ready for winter weather. Step number one is going to be to drain what's in the tank. Now you got three choices here. The first one is the easiest. If you're using water like I was the last time, open up the wide mouth lid, take out the filter, and just dump it out. Your second choice is to take the wand off, flip on the battery switch, and the pump will pump it out the hose. Your third option, if you have one of our larger models, is to take off the bottom drain port and drain it that way. But make sure you get all the liquid out of the tank. That'll get us ready for step two. Once you've drained your tank, we're going to rinse it out and give it a good cleaning so it's ready to go in the spring. I'm going to take a hose, I'm going to put it in, and I'm going to fill my tank up with water. At the same time, I'm going to add a couple ounces of dishwashing liquid into the tank. Okay, the HD4000 has a 4-gallon tank, and I've put about 2 or 3 gallons of water into it and a few ounces of liquid dish soap. Now we're going to spray this solution out. What that'll do is circulate the water through the pump into the hose, through the valve handle, and through the nozzle as well, cleaning those. So spray the tank out, and then we're going to fill it back up again with clean water and spray that out the same way. That way everything in the system will be flushed and clean. Okay, I've got my water and soap solution inside the tank. I've let it set for a few minutes, and now I'm going to spray it all out. This will allow me to clean every single part of my sprayer and my house. Okay, we finished our second step, washing and then rinsing the tank. This next step will get us indoors, thankfully, so we can warm up a little bit and start to feel our nose and fingers again. Let's head indoors. Okay, for this next step, we're going to remove any of the filters, lids, and nozzles that are detachable from your unit and put them in a solution of water and about an ounce of liquid dishwashing soap. We're going to let them soak for 15 minutes or so, and then we're going to rinse them all off with clean water. So take the nozzle off of your wand, take the valve handle, and then remember on the HD4000, we've got an extra orange lid here with a measuring cup inside, and a lot of us store our nozzles inside of there. Put them in as well. Okay, now our fourth step is optional, but strongly recommended depending on where you're going to be storing your unit. Get the smallest container of antifreeze you can find, any brand will do, and in your freshly cleaned tank, pour a solution of antifreeze and water that's been mixed with the ratio on the bottle. For my HD4000, I like to use RV antifreeze, and I usually put about a half gallon of solution in and then turn the pump on just until the antifreeze mixture comes through the hose. That way, if you absolutely have no choice about storing your sprayer outdoors for the winter, the liquid that remains won't freeze up and cause any damage. Obviously, the best way to store a PetraTools sprayer is indoors, where it can be at or close to room temperature all season long, but we realize this isn't possible for everyone. But for optimum battery and tank life, the warmer you can keep it over the winter, the better. And of course, never store our sprayers upside down. If you must store it outside, here are some additional tips that we recommend. First, you can cover it with a thick tarp or blanket to protect it from cold. If possible, store it in an area of the garage that's closer to a wall of the house. And third, most of our units have battery access doors, allowing you to remove the lead acid battery from the unit. If you need help with this, give our warehouse gurus in our Carlisle, Pennsylvania facility a call, and they can walk you through this process. Well, folks, that's about it for winter storage. We know that your PetraTools sprayer was an investment, and if you follow the tips that I've gone over in this video, you can expect it to last for years and years of great service. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for visiting our channel. Happy holidays, and stay warm.